Okay guys, now let's create the Dockerfile for the main script. It will be based on Python 3.11 image, Slim, based on Debian Slim. Working directory will be app. Now we will need to install some dependencies. We will not be caching stuff to make the image smaller. Also, we will need to install FFmpeg because we will be recording voice. If we use the web front end, we will be recording voice using WebM, and we will need to convert it via FFmpeg to WAV format. So basically, these make sure that we are not interrupted, we are not stopped when something during the installation requires a prompt, user prompt. We will not be installing any recommends. FFmpeg, and all this installation process will create some extra files which we will not be needing in the final image, so we will remove them. Okay, so we will need to copy the files from the project into the image. This will be the static folder, which will hold scripts and styles, and this is the front page of the web app. Then we will need to expose the port 5000. Then the command will be that will run when the container starts. Listen to any address within that container, and oops, shouldn't put the colon. And that should be it for the main script here. Okay guys, now let's create the main script of the main service. Let's do some imports. Now let's create the app. Now let's define some constants with the endpoints. Let's start. As you remember, container name allows us to reference the container by the container name in the URL. The Olama endpoint will be API generate, which is a simple prompt response without history for now, and later we can add the history. But for the first version of this, we will just use the simple request response. Just main. This is the environment variable I was talking about when writing the compose file. HTTP client. Let's specify timeout. By default, it's really short, so that some services may take longer time and the request will just fail. Okay. Now let's add the shutdown handler. Now let's add the root handler. And let's add the main request handler for the voice response. Let's call it chat. And first let's get post data. And this will be a WebM data if we work with the web front end. So we will have to convert it to the WAF format using FFmpeg. By the way, I'm not writing the error handlers for now, just to keep it simple for the tutorial purposes. But you may want to add your custom error handlers. This will be ffmpeg command. I'm not sure. I don't remember it exactly. I will just put it like this, but then later I will write the actual command. And yeah, we'll get the WAF data now. Okay, let's create a file name. Recording. UID random. Hex. Now let's create the files parameter for the request. For the STT request. And let's just do the request. STT request. And response. There are more requests that are quite similar to this one, so we'll reuse the structure. Now that we got the text prompt, we will create the Olama prompt. We are not using stream, but it would be good to use stream because uh, when you run a model locally, often the performance is not really good, kind of slow because the consumer grade computers currently don't handle high parameter models very well. So it may be slow, so it may be a good idea to stream so you get the output as soon as the model starts producing it. But for simplicity's sake, we will wait for the entire response to be ready to be sent as a full file. Yeah, but it's not hard to implement the streaming just for the initial version of this tutorial. We will just use the full output. Now that we have the prompt, okay, this is the LLM part. Now TTS. And let's encode it in UTF-8. And specify the encoding in a header. Okay, now we got the speech response from the TTS service, and we can return the response to the client. Since it's returned in a post body, we will need to, and it's a binary type, so something like that. I don't usually work a lot of like file transfer things, but yeah, this is kind of how you do it. You just specify the additional headers. Most important is content disposition. This is how to handle uploads, downloads, and stuff. Yeah, file. Content length. And that's it for the request handler. And now we will add the static handler. Mount. Oh. And that should be it for our main script of the main service. Oh, by the way, I need to specify the command, the full ffmpeg command. It's this one, and here is typo. Oh, and here is not header, it's headers.